Welcome back. I am home, and I thought it would be nice to have a little background music. Just going to turn it down a bit here. Oh, what a day. I figured I would do a second half to today's weblog, telling you that I'm home now and everything worked out alright after all. Screw it, I just got to turn this music off. It's too distracting. Yeah, so after I finished talking to you, I was calmed down enough to ask two more people for help. These nice gentlemen said that, oh, Colburn Street is still just another 2 blocks away. If I'd known that, I would have avoided this fiasco altogether. But I was at the point where my brain just couldn't process anymore and my system had crashed. So I did find it after all, and there it was, the optometrist shop just 2 blocks away. If I'd kept walking, I would have avoided that fiasco. But I didn't know I had just lost too many spoons. So I went in there and I got my glasses, and when I was walking back, there was Dave heading towards the corner of where the place where I was going to meet him. And we ended up having to go back to the optometrist's place where he had to use the washroom, and I had to wait half an hour for him because he had horrendous diarrhea. Go figure. So after that, go figure. I left the house at about 10 after 11, and it was almost 2:30 by the time we got out of that place after all this. And let's see. What happened? We called for a cab. It felt like it was taking forever to come, and I had literally never felt so hungry in my life. I thought I was going to pass out because, well, I've recently been diagnosed as diabetic once again. Go figure. So that's diabetic plus out of spoons. Finally, I get home, and the first thing I do is I put a pot on the stove to make my coffee because I hadn't had my coffee yet that day either. And I had a banana, and I had some grapes, some cheese, and 2 croissants, and ate them all while I was in front of the computer emailing Jeanette because I know she had phoned while I was gone. So told her about my ordeal, and I know that Dave and I are due for another date night real soon. So I had an email from Regent Theatre, checked out their upcoming events. And in March, Dave and I are going to see Brent Butt in concert. You know, the star of Corner Gas. That'll be fun. And I kept scrolling and I found Menopause the Musical. I'm going to go there with Jeanette in May. The tickets are selling fast. There was maybe about a dozen left altogether, literally. Yeah. And I was lucky to get 2 tickets for me and Jeanette to see the show in May. And so far, we've never had any issues with gum chewers at the Regent, but I never noticed that sort of thing anyway. So I hope that it'll be a good evening for us. Passport funding reimburses me for my show tickets, so that'll be good. And I am just freaking exhausted. But all's right with the world now. I've got my glasses and I'm safe at home even though I haven't gotten any work done today. That kind of pisses me off. I will probably get back to working on stuff this evening after I tackle the laundry. Bye for now.